So we all have that one friend who seems to eat a shit ton of food but never seems to gain weight. And you might be looking at that thinking, why? Like, I look at a burger and suddenly I put on like £5, whereas your friends could literally just demolish the whole aisle down at Aldi and seem to actually lose weight in the process. It actually might lead you to get a little bit deflated or a little bit disheartened because you feel like you have to eat absolutely jack shite to notice some sort of progress, whereas these people are kind of doing the opposite. But you need to really understand exactly why these people are eating all of this food but not seeming to gain weight. The first thing it might come down to is potentially just the type of food that they're eating. So remember, fat gain is accrued via how many calories you're intaking as opposed to the amount of food that you're eating. For example, if you ate a kilogram worth of spinach, that would still work out at about 200 calories, I think. I've not really checked the maths on that, but it would work out at literally jack shite calories. But that is a lot of food in and of itself. However, if you ate a kilogram worth of chocolate, you'd probably be demolishing a solid 2,000 calories. So understand that it's not really the amount of food that you're eating that causes fat gain, it's the calories within that food compared to the amount of calories that you're burning off, which does cause fat gain. Which leads me on to the second point. How do you know that this person isn't burning off a shit ton of calories outside of their eating? So I've had friends before where they literally eat anything under the sun and they don't seem to put on any fat at all. But then you realise that they've got quite a strenuous job. They're always on their feet, they're always moving around, they rack up about 20,000 steps every single day. Either because they're a teacher, a postie, a construction worker, or anything like that. They've just got a very strenuous job, which means the amount of calories that they're burning off in a regular day actually exceeds the amount of calories that they're intaking. Compare that to somebody that eats jack shite and still doesn't know why they're not losing weight, and then you realise that these people are sitting on their arse all day. They probably work at home and they don't really go out of the house afterwards. They don't really go to the gym, etc. These people that also eat a shit ton of food but don't seem to gain weight might also be going to the gym 4, 5, maybe even 6 times a week and invest in those calories into working out and training. So the things outside of their eating are the thing that is kind of counteracting the amount of calories that they're intaking. So it's not down to the fact that they are special and you're genetically ungifted or anything like that. It literally might just be coming down to the fact that you aren't really taking into account what they're doing outside of when they're eating, and you're not really taking into account what they're doing when they're eating. If anything, you should try and take pages from their book. Try and eat as much food as you can while still trying to create that calorie deficit by eating high satiating foods, high nutrient dense foods, low calorie foods, and voluminous foods in order to try and increase the amount of food that you're eating whilst also keeping your calories relatively low. Additionally, also try and really work on your activity. Like, if you haven't got a strenuous working job, then you probably need to put plans in place to actively start improving your activity outside of that. And thirdly, start going to the gym. Start investing the calories that you're intaking into getting decent sessions and start improving your strength and your muscle. It's not the fact that you're unlucky, and it's not the fact that these guys are special. It's just the fact that they are probably actually creating a calorie deficit within their life, or a calorie maintenance within their life, which you probably don't realise that they're doing, just because you probably see them for a snapshot of their day once or twice a week. Remember, a snapshot of their day cannot accurately paint the rest of their life. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a like. If you've got any questions, make sure you comment below, because I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you want to catch the next one, make sure that you're either following my Instagram at k.p_health or subscribe to this channel. Peace.